So, hey, my name is Keith. I do Black Quarterback Series. If you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to get 200 subscribers, and do all the other YouTube-y things. So, let's get into it. So, I had a whole different video planned today. I was going to do a podcast, and it was going to be this video. That is going to be pushed back to next week, where I'll do the biggest stories going into next year. But we're not here for that. We're here to talk about the disrespect that Patrick Mahomes just got on the NFL players list. So, if you've been around for a while, if you haven't, hey, what's going on? I do these player rankings. I look at the player rankings, and I look at all the players that on the players list that they do, and I rank all the black quarterbacks. So we had Kyler at 57, Russell at 61, Lamar at 36, Mahomes at 8, and then for the sake of argument, Aaron Rodgers at 3, Brady at 1. So this is my last year doing these because I'm tired of dealing with the players. Some things as a player, and who knows, it might be cut up for this, and that might be what's going on. It might be cut up just to stir controversy because most likely this is Brady's last year. So if there's some funny going on, then you know why it's some funny going on. So just drop my soda. But this list is ridiculous. So you might think, Keith, who are the players in front of Patrick Mahomes? Jonathan Adams, T.J. Watt, Jonathan Taylor, Cooper Kupp. Oh, that's it, John. I meant Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is number 7, and Jonathan Taylor is number 5. Cooper Kupp, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Donald, and then Brady. So I'm not surprised Brady's in the top three. I assumed that the top 3 was going to be some variation of Brady, Rodgers, and Mahomes. That's normally how it goes. Brady, Rodgers, Mahomes. For the sake of argument, I think Josh Allen was 13. What are we doing? Is this a players list, or is this how I'm pushing the narrative list? Because for me personally, it feels like they're pushing a Tom Brady farewell season narrative. And Tom Brady is starting to come off like Jordan. Like, everybody knows I'm a Brown fan, and I have to deal with Jordan sexuals all the time in my comment sections on my social medias. And if you're not following me on Instagram. I'm a lot more active on Instagram, and I reply much, much faster. So if you have anything to ask, suggestions or anything like that, hit me up on Instagram. The links will be in the description. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense at all why Brady is number 1. I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback, but I put him at 5. There's 5 quarterbacks that I would rather have than him. Like, even on no bias type thing. We got Aaron Rodgers, we got Patrick Mahomes. I would rather have Lamar because he's younger. I'd rather have Justin Herbert because we're younger. And I'd rather have Russell Wilson. That's 5 guys right there. So for them to put him number 1, I stopped watching after I saw Aaron Rodgers after I saw Donald was number 2. I turned it off and I started to get ready to record this video because I don't care no more with this list. You won't see no more videos from me about this list next year. I'm going to act like this list completely doesn't even exist next year because it's super duper fraudulent. Some of the players are where they, like, for example, Kyler Murray is ahead of Russell Wilson. It's like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. It was a lot of inconsistencies on this list. And I know Colin is going to come out and have a field day tomorrow. I know Skip Brady is going to come out and have a field day tomorrow. But this is ridiculous. Who will be your top 5 players in the league? I'm not really mad at the list. I'm just mad at the order of the list. I'm not surprised Cooper Kupp was the best wide receiver in the league. I'm not surprised that Aaron Rodgers was number 3. I'm not surprised Donald was in the top 3. I'm not surprised. It's the ordering of it. It's just weird to me. I just don't understand it. So here's all this. Here are the top 7. Here are the top 7 right here. And here are some of our guys right here, the ones that make the list. And so if you stick around this long, I'll just throw this out here and I get out of here. Some guys that I think are going to make the list next year that are our guys. I think Justin Fields is going to make the list next year. I think Jalen Hurts is going to make the list next year. I think Jameis Winston is going to make the list next year. I think all three of those guys are going to make the list next year. I'm almost positive Jameis Winston didn't make the list this year because he got hurt. Oh, and Deshaun Watson. We will still cover Deshaun Watson. He's going to play this year. He's a black quarterback. We're going to talk about it. Just as well as we're going to talk about the Browns all season long because of Jacoby Brissett. So that's not going to change. So I think Deshaun will be on the list next year. Jalen will be on the list next year. Justin Fields will be on the list next year. And Jameis Winston will be on the list next year. So that's really all I got for you guys. I wanted to make this relatively short. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day and try not to go crazy over this list because the players